to all the members of the association, and thank you for joining for today's webinar. It's an interesting session what we have brought to you. It is, as it is titled, Introducing DigiELV Dealer Membership Program. Now, FADA keeps on looking for different options and different avenues where dealers can add multiple lines of business. And today, this webinar is also on one such topic. We have with us Mr. Sriram Iyengar, Vice President MMCM, Mr. Rishikesh Kumar, AVP MMCM, and our very own Mr. Amar Jatin Sheth, Secretary FADA. I will request Amar Bhai to take this webinar session ahead. Amar Bhai, over to you.
Thank you, sir. And thank you everyone who has joined this webinar today. Like Saharsh mentioned, at FADA, we try to keep on adding value to our members by giving them new learnings, new initiatives. So out of that, some of you benefit by knowledge and some of you benefit by doing transactions. But in this is, I think, a session here today, which the dealership and the customers will have a monetarily benefit. So I'm sure we are all waiting to hear what the metamaterials circular markets team will show us today. The automotive landscape in India is changing drastically, and a lot of focus has gone into EVs or scrappage or various other rules that are coming in. The government is rapidly focusing on that. So based on that, there are a lot of opportunities also that come up for the dealerships. And this DigiELV program by IMCM is a program that will benefit us as auto dealers. It is something very new. For that, this webinar is being conducted today, and I welcome Mr. Sriram Iyengar, who's the president for products at the company, and also Mr. Rishikesh Kumar, who's the vice president. So both of them are on the call today and will take us through a presentation. But just to give you a brief that today, generally for a dealership, we have many of the dealerships have the used car or used bike business, wherein you buy back your customers' vehicles and you provide them a value. But now with this scrappage policy, a lot of things will change. So today, if a customer decides to scrap his own vehicle at a authorized scrapping center, he gets something which is known as the COD, which is the certificate that is uploaded on Vahan directly. And this is a tradable commodity. So today, if I have got a vehicle which is scrapped, be it a two-wheeler, be it a four-wheeler, be it a commercial vehicle, because of the authorized scrapping centers upload of that certificate on the Vahan portal, even if I'm not buying a vehicle, or if I'm scrapping 5 vehicles together and I'm buying only one, the rest of the 4 I can trade. By trading, what is the benefit now? So a new customer who's entering a dealership to buy a vehicle, be it again a two-wheeler or four-wheeler or a commercial vehicle, if they have this certificate on Vahan, you just have to enter the certificate number, and there is a benefit that is offered by the state for registration. Each state has its own criteria, but more or less, I'm sure the team will take us through the exact numbers in their presentation, but you can save around 25% of your OTT and your registration fee becomes free. So this is a huge benefit. So what we are trying to do here is, to our FADA members who become a part of this initiative, the DigiELV initiative, you have to become a member of that initiative. And we are opening it currently only to the first 500. So the first 500 dealers that will become a member of this DigiELV process, they will be able to use this site and use the technology to trade in these certificates. So if I have a customer who's willing to purchase a vehicle from me and there is an opportunity to buy the certificate online through the website, the dealer has the opportunity to do that. He can buy it and trade it and give it to the incoming customer, and it straight is a huge benefit to him. So you can be different from your co-dealer in the city. You can be different to what the others are offering. Of course, this is, like I mentioned, open to only those first 500 currently who become members. And I think it's really exciting. And of course, you can trade only the class of vehicle has to be same. You cannot trade a two-wheeler certificate against a four-wheeler road tax, but still it makes a substantial difference. And I'll hand it over now to our uh, tech experts here. Mr. Iyengar, if you can please take the audience through the process, the learnings, how it works, how is it different each state-wise. And since it's a new subject, I'm sure all of you will have a lot of questions. You may please put them in the Q&A box. Do not put it in the chat, put it in the Q&A, and these will be answered at end of the session. Thank you very much again for joining, and I'm sure this will be a very interesting session here today.
Rishikesh, would you like to first open?
Yeah, good evening, everyone. So I welcome all the guests, FADA members who have joined the session. And as Sir and Amar Sir said, it's one of the initiatives where all the dealerships who are onboarded in this under this program can get those benefits related to COD. And in the upcoming session, we will discuss how exactly the benefits planned. And as mentioned previously, we can also go through what are the state-wise benefits, how the dealership member actually enables we through the dealership program that we can directly procure CODs for our incoming customers. That means for our new sales. And we have a very, very good discount benefits when we talk about 25%, 15%, 10% uh, benefits directly on CODs. So what a COD does, how the scrappage policy enables uh, the uh, dealers to offer something extra to their customers, because discount is something what every customer looks. And I'm very sure we are the kind of awareness right now being generated around vehicle scrappage policy and COD benefits. You must be getting queries from your customers, how to get this COD, what are the benefits. So we will cover it in our subsequent slides. So Shriram sir, why don't you run the video first that set the background very beautifully, and then probably we can come on our detailed presentation.
Yeah. So thank you, Rishikesh. Thank you, Sahas sir. Thank you, Amarji. I'll take you first quickly run a video and then take you through our presentation covering all the benefits and clarify everything. So a quick video share. I hope everyone can see my screen.
Yes, we can.
Okay, I'm just playing this video.
We are NMCA, India's first-level automotive circularity orchestrator, building solutions to enhance sustainability in the auto industry. Our ecosystem, partnerships, and platforms are built to further the Government of India's vision of clean mobility through the vehicle scrapping policy. India's new vehicle modernization and scrapping policy is aimed at removing unfit vehicles, enhancing road safety, and boosting the auto sector. It works by incentivizing vehicle owners with a certificate of deposit or CD for scrapping their end-of-life vehicle. The CD owner is entitled to discounts and benefits when they purchase a new vehicle. While buying a new vehicle, CD owners can get up to 25% off on road tax for non-transport vehicles, up to 15% off on road tax for transport vehicles. The new vehicle registration fee is waived off, and the new vehicle owners are also eligible for discounts from vehicle manufacturers. CD owners who don't wish to buy a new vehicle can still benefit by selling the CD on DigiELV. Authorized by Ministry of Road Transport and Highways, DigiELV was launched by our Honorable Union Minister, Shri Nitin Gadkari ji, in December 2023. Since then, DigiELV is proving to be an important catalyst in the implementation of the policy. DigiELV is connecting CD sellers and buyers, enabling participants to negotiate and trade certificates across all categories of vehicles pan-India. To scale the impact and benefits of CD, DigiELV has launched an exclusive dealer membership program in partnership with FATA. The membership program enables dealers to directly acquire CDs on behalf of their esteemed customers. Dealers can now make a positive impact towards sustainability alongside growing customer satisfaction and business. Here is a sample of the kind of cost savings you can offer your valued clients through our dealer membership program. Thousands of customers across states like Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Punjab, and more are enjoying CD benefits every month, and the numbers are rapidly growing as awareness spreads. Boost your sales and support India's push for a sustainable future with DigiELV's dealer membership program. Join the government's initiative to replace old and polluting vehicles with new fuel-efficient ones, driving both your business growth and overall sustainability initiative. Contact us today to get your DigiELV dealer membership.
Yeah. Thanks for watching that video. I will now go to our presentation. I hope people have got a gist of what we are going to present with that video. Can you all see the screen?
Yes, it is visible.
Okay, all right. So, from the initial Amarji's, introduction to the video and what we have to offer is something. How do we boost your dealership sales with this dealer membership program? So that's what we are going to talk. Okay, but first a quick introduction about our company. Our company is Meta Material Circular Markets. We are providing various solutions in the automobile circular market kind of industry, starting with DigiELV, which is our trading platform for certificate of deposit, which we will explain in length, and especially for what it offers for our dealers. Number two is a auto loop system, which is our RVSF operation management software, that we actually use this. It's kind of a ERP software to be used in the vehicle scrapping facilities, where every vehicle that comes to the facilities, it up to from the time it gets scrapped up to it gets the compliance report, it comes from the system. Third is a carbon program that we are newly implemented. Okay, and fourth is a motor flip, which is a take back of your old vehicles. That's what we provide. Okay, now all the rest of the three we'll keep it aside. We'll concentrate today on the DigiELV. Yeah. So now in DigiELV, how did we come into the effect as such? So this actually, if you all have heard about the VVMP, Voluntary Vehicle Fleet Modernization Program, that was launched in September 2021. Okay, end of 22 is what it took up, and then 23 mid it went into full scale in almost close to 20 states. So in this VVMP program, the first thing that the government said is, let's reduce the pollution by phasing out all the old and unfit vehicles to promote environmental sustainability. Okay. Number two, encourage recycling and proper disposal of end-of-life vehicles and automotive waste. Now, this is mainly required because all the vehicle scrapping things was always happening in the unorganized market. They wanted to have a organized market to ensure that it is disposed of in a proper way. Okay. Improve road safety by removing nearly 1.5 crore unsafe, outdated vehicles from Indian roads. So that's the already ELVs lying into the entire market, and every year the numbers are just getting added. Okay. Number 4 is boost the auto industry by offering incentives to ELV owners to scrap their vehicles, increasing demand for new models. That's where this dealer program will take off, where you will understand that how can you increase your sales by all the incentives that the government has announced. Okay. So now what happens is, when any owner, ELV owner, goes and scraps their vehicle, okay, that owner will get a scrap amount plus one certificate of deposit. All right. Now, with that certificate of deposit, if that person goes and buys a new vehicle, the registration fees are waived off. There is concession on motor vehicle tax up to 25% on non-transport and up to 15% for transport vehicles. Now, up to का मतलब ये है कि since it is a state prerogative, every state will define their own definition of how much discount that they will offer. Okay. And auto EMs to provide additional 1.5 to 3% discount against CD. This was launched just last month. Nitin Gadkari ji ne ye announce kiya. Okay, so these are the 3 such incentives of a person who is scrapping their old, unfit, polluted vehicle, okay, to come and buy a new vehicle. All right. So now in this, okay, since it is a state prerogative, every state has given their own discounts, okay, following the mandate given by MORTH. Where if you see in this India map, Assam has given 25% for non-transport. So I'm going only on the non-transport because most of the vehicles that we all are dealing with, they say non-transport. Assam, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, Bihar, Rajasthan, Punjab, Mizoram, Karnataka, Orissa, all have given 25% discount. Okay. Other MP, okay, Madhya Pradesh, all the union territories for that matter, whether it is a Puducherry to a Chandigarh to, name the union territories, all have given 25%. Maharashtra state has given 10%. Okay. Haryana has given 10%, and also what they have mentioned is, or the tax equal to 50% of the scrap value as mentioned in the COD, whichever is lower. So there is a cap. Okay. Uttar Pradesh has given 15%. Almost now every month one new states, already 2022 states have come out with a policy. 15 states to 18 states are fully integrated and they are passing all these benefits. And these benefits have started as early as a year back. Okay, which means what I'm trying to say is thousands of users have started taking benefits, okay, on every vehicle that they have, the new vehicle that they have bought. How have they taken the benefits? I will explain soon. Okay. So now what has happened is, while government has announced all these, benefits, what happens to a person who would not like to buy a new vehicle? So we have to understand that, see, these vehicles are like 15-20-year-old vehicle. So 20-year-old means, my parents or, my older generation had all these vehicles and they are not even that kind of fit to buy a new vehicle. So what happens for such vehicle owners who don't want to buy a vehicle? All right. So government has come out in their policy that this certificate is a tradable instrument. All right. Now, tradable instrument means the user who has got this certificate can actually come to a portal, put an offer, and anyone who buys that certificate, that person becomes the owner of that certificate and that person will get the benefits. So with that in mind, they made it as a tradable instrument. And after all the due diligence and other things, government appointed us to provide a marketplace. So DigiELV, which is Digital End of Life Vehicle Platform, provides CD, Certificate of Deposit Trading Platform. Okay, it was launched by the minister in 2023, and we have over a period of time come out with different markets to ensure that dealers benefit from the CD trading. All right. So in this, what happens? Well, what is the process? All right. So first is the prospective buyer of a vehicle who comes to a dealership to buy a vehicle. Okay. So any dealer who has opted for this program, okay, will enter a offer price for that particular buyer. So example लेते हैं sir कि एक I have gone to one showroom, let's say Rishikesh Auto showroom who sells, let's say, a Toyota car. Okay, I've gone to him to buy a vehicle. So what Rishikesh Auto will do is, on my behalf, enter a price, let's say 20,000 rupees. He would like to offer a price to buy the certificate. All right. Now, any seller all over India who are into our platform and who has got hundreds of certificates available, they actually click on that instant sell option and they will sell that certificate. Okay. The moment the seller sells the certificate goes in my name. It doesn't even go into the name of the dealer, because before launching this program, we spoke to all various dealers who said that I don't want my books to have all these certificates on, and it is going actually for my customer. So the certificate goes in the name of the dealer's customer, which is myself, and I have that certificate, generated in my name. And I will then, whichever car that I buy, let's say if it's a Toyota vehicle, I will utilize it and I will get all the benefits. Okay. The benefits are, as we said, what all? The up to 25% discount in the road tax, registration tax waived off, and now OEMs have started giving discounts. Okay. So I will get all those benefits. I hope it is clear so far. This is the most important thing. Okay. So here is a live case of just maybe this month itself, 4th September, if you see the date. In government of Rajasthan, one person walked in and bought a Toyota car of 43 lakhs. Okay. His road tax came to 5 lakh 23 that you can see here. Okay. So he immediately put the CD into the Vahan system. Okay. The certificate that he bought at 15-20,000 rupees probably. The moment he put that CD, immediately he got a waiver that you can see it in bold and in blue. He got a waiver of 1,30,000. Okay. So if you see a certificate which you can buy it at a very small price, you get this kind of waiver for a 43 lakhs. Okay. If the vehicle value is 20 lakhs, you get half of this benefit. If the vehicle is like 80 lakhs or a crore and above, imagine the kind of benefits that you get. And that too, every state has got their own road tax. So in some road states, the road tax are 10%. In some states, let's say you go to most of the South India states, it goes to 18%. See the tax that comes, and up to 25% is a huge one. On top of it, in this case, this came before the OEM gave that discount. Now OEM also have come out with that 1.5 to 3.5% discount. So this will go into a very large amount. So in this way, now what has happened is dealers across the country who have understood this scheme very well, they are highly interested to buy these certificates. It's a major demand and it helps them to boost their business. Okay, so we thought to show you and explain to you with a live case. Okay. So if you see here, this is just a indicative price of a vehicle starting from 10 lakhs. Okay. Where if the tax value is a lakh, okay, 25% discount, if it is in that state, gets 25% discount. But if it is a crore, a luxury vehicle, a tax directly he gets 2.5 lakhs. Plus the OEM discount, which was just recently announced. All whatever that I'm saying here, it has already gone live in most of the states. So some 20 states, union territories are already live. Okay. So if you see here, I'll just expand this. Oh, sorry. Yeah. If you see in this chart of India, where in the last 3 months for people who have traded certificates and have come and have utilized it. Okay. If you see here, Rajasthan, to wow, the number is mind-boggling. Just in the last 3 months, 4,500 plus people have got benefits. Okay, if you see Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Gujarat, Assam, Bihar, Punjab, Uttarakhand, Himachal, everyone has started getting benefits. Okay, even in a small union territory, if you walk in, or even if you go to Chandigarh, almost every dealer in Chandigarh knows about it and using this certificate to pass on these benefits to their customer. All right. So in this, what happens in our dealer membership? How does it work? Okay, because there are in our entire system, we have different markets. We will talk specifically about the dealer market. In the dealer market, the regular buyers have to negotiate. In the normal ones, they will have to negotiate with the CD sellers. But whereas in a dealer member directly place their offer price on behalf of the customer. So it's a dealer-led market. Very simple process, immediate outcome, no need of negotiation. So whatever dealer feels, let's say, because you will have a dealership from a small car to a luxurious car. So small car owners can put their price, luxurious people can put their price, and no negotiation is required. Any seller who has got a certificate sees their price, happy to sell their certificate, click, instant sell, no negotiation. Okay. The next benefit would be the control over CD procurement price, where dealers can buy CDs on self-determined prices, high chances of immediate CD allocation. Okay, and the pass maximum benefits to the customer. So why would dealer do this? Because nowadays every what do you say prospective vehicle owner always give comparison of switching to another car, or going to another dealer or whatsoever for a few thousand rupees also, they keep on bargaining. But if you see this benefit, you get a certificate at a very small price, give all the maximum benefits to the customer. Wow, he will stick to you, and you have leading it to high sales. Next is the quick transactions. Dealer have a very simple two-step process, as I mentioned. Okay, unlike the regular one where we have a four-step process. Two-step में क्या होता है? Dealer उसने उसका price डाल दिया, seller ने वो click किया, that's it. It's auto execution, fast turnaround, no negotiations. Okay, thereby saving time. And last में multiple CDs at one go. So dealer, if he has got 20 customers to immediately, or 20, 30, 40, 100, whatever, he can keep on putting the price for every customer. Multiple CDs ka he can put his offer. Anyone who clicks sells their certificate for all their customers, instantly it gets sold. So it's lesser efforts to buy multiple CDs and streamlining the processes. That's what is the entire dealer membership about. Okay, so that's it about this entire presentation. I thought to make it very small and just tell you as to what are the benefits. Here are the numbers that you can see, and you can contact us, email us. We are always available to explain more about this program, about the benefits available all over India. Certain states where we know that the policy is about to come, we can give those information. Wherever we have gone live, we can share our knowledge, experience, and all. Certain states has put some cap, and there are some controls. So we will explain that, whichever state that you belong, you can ask your questions and we can ask all your questions. So I think with that, I will stop sharing my screen and
Thank you, Mr. Sriram.
Yeah.
We have received few questions in the Q&A box,
Yeah.
and I'll read them one by one. You can then answer it.
Yeah.
So the first question is from Ms. Anusha. She's our regional director from Madhya Pradesh. And she's asking, does CD have any duration within which the new car benefit needs to be availed?
Yeah, that's a very good question, Anusha. The answer is yes. The CD has got what do you say, validity period of 2 years, which they came out in the beginning. But recently, government came out with a notification to make it 3 years. So all the last few months of certificate that you have seen or will automatically get changed, and new certificates will have a period of 3 years. So a person who has got the certificate can use or utilize this certificate up to 3 years time. So that's the first question.
Okay, so the next question is from an anonymous attendee. He's asking, Maharashtra has given the details, but when we actually apply or try to claim, it doesn't happen. There is no provision for it currently, is being informed to us.
Sir, Maharashtra, I'm from Mumbai, sir. Right now, as we talk, I'm from Mumbai office. I'll tell you what Maharashtra has done. Let me start positively. Maharashtra policy is live. It's working, and we have got customers who have traded certificates and have applied in Maharashtra. But in the rule, what has happened is what they have done is they have mentioned two things because it's a state prerogative. I don't know whether it's a typo or whatsoever. They have mentioned that the vehicle age should be less than 15 years. In all over India, the vehicle age is above 15 years. But in Maharashtra, vehicle age of the vehicle should be less than 15 years. One, and on top of it, they have mentioned that the CDs only of Maharashtra can be utilized in Maharashtra. So only in all over India, Maharashtra is the only state that has come out with these two different, conditions where many people have put their objections or suggestions and feedback and all, which they are considering. But to answer you, it is live.
Okay, so Mr. Aditya Agarwal from Uttar Pradesh is asking, is there a validity period for such certificates? I think we have already answered 2 years is what you have said.
Yeah.
His next question is, can a dealer resell the CD on the platform?
Okay, so I will answer this in two parts, sir. One, it's a tradable instrument. All right. One, I call it as a tradable instrument. A can sell to B, B can sell to C, C can sell to D, up to Z tak ja sakta hai, and the last person can actually utilize it. Okay, that answers that. But in the dealer module that we have launched, okay, it is for your customer. Okay, and your customer is, let's say he is a Hyundai car customer, he is buying a Hyundai car, usko uske naam pe CD ban jata hai, that cannot be transferred. So if there are different plans, programs and all in the dealer program where you have taken your certificate on behalf of your customer, and that cannot be transferred.
The next question is the CD extended to all customers, including electric vehicle two-wheelers? Is it available to all the states?
Okay, so I will again answer this in two parts. The CD is actually applicable to all categories, whether you call it as two-wheeler, three-wheeler, four-wheeler, HMV, HPV, all kind of categories. So that answers one part of it. Now coming to electric parts, sir, electric road tax kidhar hota hai, sir, more or less EV vehicle and also, then you just discount that.
Yeah. The next question is the CD has to be for the same state? I think you already answered that except
Yeah.
Maharashtra.
So in this part, just to tell you, a CD of Assam can be utilized in Bihar. It is intercity. So it can be from any states.
Except Maharashtra.
Except Maharashtra. Yes, sir. Sorry. You got it correct.
Okay. The next question is from Mr. Irfan Khan. What's there for CV dealers?
Okay. So CV, I understand, is commercial vehicle. Okay.
Correct.
And so as I said, CV itself, if you see the road tax and all, it's huge. So the only thing is, remember, the source of the certificate is from customers who are scrapping that kind of vehicle. आज के तारीख में मैक्सिमम LMV है. ओके, CV आए हुए हैं, ठीक है, बट बहुत कम है, बट आ रहे हैं नाउ. बट इफ यू सी लेटेस्ट मॉर्थ का पब्लिसिटी कैंपेन दैट दे हैव लॉन्च्ड दिस मंथ, Okay, there is a series of advertisements, promotions, and everything going on the scrapping policy. So now you will find lot of commercial vehicles, HMV and other things. So it applies also for commercial vehicles, sir. Please note that, and you will get huge discounts.
Okay, next question is from Jodhpur, Rajasthan, from Mr. Yogesh Mundra. He's asking, what is the next step for us to purchase COD and pass benefit to customers?
Yeah. So, sir, here we have a dealer program. Join our program, and once you are a dealer, you would be able to put your prices for your customers and pass on the benefits, sir. So just join our dealership program, and maybe after I answer all these questions, Rishikesh will just mention the steps as to how the dealer program has, you all can become a member.
In fact, Mr. Iyengar, what we'll do, you can share the presentation with us. So all the members who have registered, we
Yeah.
can share the presentation and also give the steps of how
Sure.
to join this program.
Definitely.
So that
We
we
will
can
do that.
send it to all the members on the mail, which will have more clarity to them.
Definitely. We will do that.
Okay. Next question is okay, same question. How do we join and become a member? We have already answered.
Yeah.
Any idea for states like Kerala and Tamil Nadu with regard to COD?
Okay, so sir, Kerala has already come out with a policy, and utilization of that should start. I think this any time now. It's all integrated. Tamil Nadu policy has not come. So of all over India, only a few state or a UT is remaining, of which Tamil Nadu, in neighboring states, if you see, Karnataka announced more than a year back. Okay, Andhra Pradesh announced. Telangana is just coming on board. Okay, but Tamil Nadu answer is it's still there is center and state ka chal raha hai, sir, isme.
Okay, so next question also, can we do it in Tamil Nadu? Okay, this is answered. Is this CD available on tractor or HMV category of vehicle?
Yeah, so sir, to answer that question, we do not put it into whether it is a tractor or whether it is a Jeep or whether it's all in the category. So mera HMV, it's applicable. So HMV to HMV. Please note that the CDs cannot be used in one category to another category. तो मैं LMV को लेके मैं HMV में नहीं कर सकता हूँ. ठीक है, वैसे ही मैं HPV को मैं HMV में नहीं कर सकता हूँ. HMV है तो HMV में हो जाएगा, and it's applicable.
Okay, next question are in two parts. First part we have already answered. Is it applicable for trucks? That we have answered. And is OEM discount already agreed?
Yes, OEM discount is already agreed. There is a notification. Maybe if you, after this, I can share my screen and show you that notification from more.
In fact, there's a press release also. I will put it in the group for everyone. How can we enroll for the program? We have already answered. Is it
Yes.
applicable for construction equipments like mobile cranes, backhoe loaders, etc.?
Okay, well, I'm confused. Will
So
it,
maybe,
in which category will it come, sir?
So maybe, Mr. Iyengar, we can just note this question down.
Yeah, this question is a
And,
bouncer for me because I don't know in which category would it come. Okay.
And with the
There are, just
email,
to tell you, in Vahan, what we have configured with the Vahan, because everything whatever we have done is we have configured with the Vahan system. There are 16 categories. Okay. When I'm saying category means, as I said, LMV, HMV, two-wheeler, three-wheeler, ये सब configure किया हुआ है. अभी mobile crane and backhoe loaders, I am not clear. I've just noted it down. I will come back to you separately on that.
okay, is it available for two-wheeler and in Maharashtra?
Yes.
We have already answered
Yes.
this. What might be the disadvantages, if any, for the dealers? I
Sir,
don't think there's any
there is
disadvantage.
absolutely no disadvantage. If you see, this is a policy to boost your sales. Okay, it gives, आप देखो ना, मेरा कस्टमर 20,000 का सर्टिफिकेट लेके 2 लाख का बेनिफिट लिया है सर, बड़े गाड़ी में. छोटे गाड़ी में आप इवन 20,000 का लेके आपको 40,000 भी मिल गया. It's a big benefit, sir. People, every 1,000 rupees makes a big difference for a customer, sir.
No OEM has specified the scrappage discount till now. So I just
Sir, it has come in the news that it's already public, and
I've
there is
already
a press
pasted the
release.
link. Yeah, I've already pasted the link in the chat box.
Okay.
So members can click on the link and see the press release from PIB. Mr. Tushar Davar from Uttarakhand. Sir, in Uttarakhand, not every OEM has started scrappage policy.
So Uttarakhand
Help
has
me.
started on the OEM front. That's I'll tell you the new OEM discount has just come. So it is taking some time for those benefits and people to know KT. Right now, Moth is going to do bombarding of advertisement and all. They have already started. Next month से बहुत सारा advertisement हो जाएगा. Everyone will be aware, and then you will come to know that, oh, these are available for the everyone. As of now, I can tell you, sir, anyone who has got a doubt, and if you are all any of your colleagues in states like Rajasthan, or you go to union territory like Chandigarh and all, आप जाके देखो, every car dealer are buying thousands of CDs and applying for their customers.
So one question, if CD is of a small car and wants to purchase crore cost, then benefit. Of course, there's big benefit for that customer in
You
this
can
case.
scrap a Maruti 800 car, which is in LMV category, and purchase a Mercedes car, which is in LMV category. You will get the benefit. Answer is yes.
If a customer receives a CD, can he get the tax benefit in Maharashtra if it's above 15 years? I think you already answered it. It is below 15 years. So that question is answered.
Yeah.
Mr. Dhananjay Soni, for two-wheelers, this facility has started.
It has
Yes.
started.
What is the best way for customers to get their CDs?
Come to DigiELV. Come to DigiELV, register and trade CDs.
Is there a limit of number of CDs which we can hold or trade?
Yeah. So as such, there is a limit based on the plan. Rishikesh will explain that to you. All right. Because you see, we do not want everyone to hold a certificate. उसका तो time limit होता है. Hold करते जाएंगे तो वो कल market ही ये हो जाएगा, disrupt हो जाएगा.
So under this program, we directly procure it for your customers. So there is no holding. So as we mentioned, we can definitely put multiple bids. So that will solve that will be a good enough solution wherein you can buy for your customers directly and for multiple customers.
In fact, Mr. Iyengar, if we can also get the brochure for how to apply for membership, which has different plans,
Sure.
so that we can then share it with all of them over the email.
Definitely.
Okay, Mr. Rajeshwar from Yavatmal. Is it available for if pre-owned dealer deals it and can get the benefit to pre-owned dealers? Meaning for pre-owned vehicles is what he's asking.
So this benefit is only for new vehicle.
Okay. Mr. Harsha is asking just to understand when should we bid the CD on our customer behalf, at the time of taking delivery of new vehicle or sometime else?
The best time would be 1 or 2 days, wherein you get the COD allocation, because I believe there would be a time of at least 1 or 2 days wherein you can close the sales, and actually with the time of delivery you get the certificate. So keep a time of 1 or 2 days with you.
Okay. Any update of West Bengal on this policy?
So West Bengal has already announced the policy, and there are various scrapping centers, registered vehicle scrapping centers in West Bengal. The only thing that has happened in West Bengal is after the government announced the policy, it needs to be integrated NIC, Vahan and all. And वो last minute का इसमें अभी integration का ये है. Anytime it should be live.
Any idea on the policy implementation?
It's implemented in Gujarat. The only thing is Gujarat government has come out with a lot of catch, and this, usme max benefits in Gujarat for a four-wheeler is 15,000. So that's the only state which has put too much of control onto it. बहुत सारा states ने तो पूरा खोल दिया है. There is absolutely no catch. Gujarat, but policy is live, sir.
So to anonymous attendee, no, you can't have two-wheeler CD being used for a four-wheeler. Category has to be same.
No.
Yes.
As tractor comes under agricultural department because tax is exempted. So if tax is exempted, then what benefit do we get? We don't get any benefit.
No, nothing.
No.
Is it applicable? Okay, West Bengal is already answered. is this still applicable if scrap value is less than the tax benefit?
Yeah, so see, only states that I can see is Haryana and now Delhi has announced अब तक लाइव नोटिफिकेशन भी हुआ नहीं है इसमें से स्क्रैप वैल्यू का एक फैक्टर आता है otherwise all the other states except for Haryana if you see there is no scrap value associated with it तो इट डजेंट मैटर उसका क्या स्क्रैप वैल्यू है आपको वो जो भी अभी लेट्स से यूसी आसाम एमपी बिहार एंड ऑल पूरा खुलेआम 25% डिस्काउंट मिल जाएगा एंड नो लिंकेज टू द स्क्रैप वैल्यू
Please share the OEM wise discount list.
there is just one there's no OEM wise discount list as a brochure Morth ka notification on to OEM providing discount is available that can be provided.
Okay. What is the price bracket in which CDs are being traded? Does the price of buying a CD make it lucrative for customers buying vehicle lesser than 10 lakhs as well?
Okay, so see, this is a marketplace that we run the marketplace. Customers can sell their certificate at any price that they want. So let's say they can sell it at 5,000 also. Okay, and you can get a benefit of for a 10 lakh vehicle का less में रहेगा तो at least minimum 25,000 से 30,000 तो मिलेगा ही मिलेगा उसको benefit. तो फिर भी आपको 20-25,000 का तो डिस्काउंट मिलता ही है. तो yes, answer is yes.
So Anusha ji, just treat it as a stock market where shares are getting traded at a different prices. So similarly, CD market also gets traded in the same way. So is CD applicable for BU, which is fully built unit imported?
Well, I am not aware of this. Let me take this question. Okay, because we have configured everything based on the category. Okay, now this may come under which category of this, I'm not sure. I will take this question and I will revert back, sir.
So I think he's asking CBU. So if it comes under the car category, obviously it can be done because it also has to be registered and taxes has to be paid.
Okay.
He has missed out on mentioning C before BU.
Okay.
That's what I'm assuming.
Okay.
Shweta from Mahindra, what about the vehicle dumped at workshop and customer is not claiming the vehicle from last 6 months? Can we raise the certificate?
So see, basically, let me answer this in two parts. One, only the vehicle owner will get the certificate. Okay, but if it's a dumped vehicle and all, now government all over India, including I can tell you in Mumbai, we are partnering with an NGO and different organizations who were a vehicle dumped in the streets. Okay, that will be taken over by the government, give them notice, this and all, and Joe, which is also a threat to everyone, which has been done for such a long period. They will take this government. Will take over all those vehicles. But just to tell everyone here is the CD benefits is only for private vehicle. Government vehicle, defense vehicle, impounded vehicle and all those kind of vehicle में CD utilize भी नहीं कर सकता है, trade भी नहीं कर सकता है.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. Can you give specific on how CD has helped to boost sales in Rajasthan? Do you have any data on this?
Yeah, so sir, since you mentioned Rajasthan, full India में आप देखो, Rajasthan is the first state to use CD in a huge major way. All right, where you talk to any kind of dealer, whether it is a Toyota or Hyundai or Tata or any kind of dealers are buying these CDs and they are giving it to their customers and increasing their sales. We ourselves, you won't believe, sir, because actually क्या है कि in this way, one is actually scrapping a unfit, both polluted vehicle, buying a environment friendly, good, nice vehicle. So we have ourselves given awards. We have spoken to these people. We have interviewed them, and it has for the dealers. It has increased their sales thanks to these incentives provided by the government.
So is it there in Andhra Pradesh? And
In Andhra Pradesh, yes, the integration last part of it is just to be made ready. I think it should be done anytime now.
similarly for Jharkhand?
Yes, Jharkhand is already live, sir.
Is there a provision for holding CDs at the dealer's end? Then we can institutionalize the discounts.
Well, see, ideally in the dealer plan, we are buying it on behalf of our customer. But if we would like to ourselves as a dealer hold, let me say that we will consult with FADA. If FADA approves that you can still hold certain CDs, we will unlock that. Okay.
Is there possibility that Maharashtra government will revise this policy as per the other states?
That's our hope, sir. We have given representation. We have asked various other stakeholders. Let's hope, sir. Till it happens, we can't say.
Are these benefits applicable for registered construction equipments like, okay, so this is a question you already noted down.
Yeah, I
We'll come
noted
back to
down.
you, Mr. Siddharth Shah, for this.
Yeah.
100% accidental losses vehicle also go under this scheme?
Well, sir, as of now, the total loss vehicle DLV that we mentioned, it is somehow not linked into this scheme. We have made representations to IRDA and all that it should go to RVSF because क्या है कि TLV vehicle अगर मेरा unorganized market में जाएगा वहाँ certificate ही नहीं बन सकता है. So if it has to go to a registered vehicle scrapping facility, then only the certificate gets generated. Answer is TLV goes to RVSF, certificate gets generated, you get the benefit. But as of now, that mandate of TLV going to a RVSF is not there. Let's see what happens.
Okay, if I would like to help educate the end customer, where can they get their CDs from? From a scrapping unit or fitness center? The answer is scrapping unit.
Scrapping.
Give the CD.
Yeah.
Does having existing challans on an ELV have any bearing on the CD?
Good question. So some of the states have mentioned that they will waive off these challans. So you will have to actually go to every state notification. Anyone who wants this notification can request FADA. We will provide, we have all the state notification. You go through that and then some policies have said exempting the challans, or you go through any government ka vahan ka ya transport department ka policy. Some states are mentioning we will waive the challans. But in the rest, you will have to pay challan and then only.
From transferring of CD from one person to other person, OTP is required. How will this be managed?
So OTP is the required because end of the day, we are always saying a benefit has to go to the owner of the CD. Whether he is the ELV owner or he rightfully transfers to the trade it to another person. The owner of the CD will get the benefit for which all the 1, 2, 3 factor authentication and all is there.
So, Mr. Jaydeep, this is like selling of share, and when we sell a share, your demat authorization is done. Similarly, some authorization has to be done in CDs also, and that's why OTP is required. Mr. Sanjeev Bansal is asking, sir, from which period it will be applicable? Is this certificate valid on selected models? No, I don't think it is valid on all models, right?
So see, first of all, we always remember, do not please go to the model और ये मेरे को वर्ना में मिलेगा कि मुझे इनोवा में मिलेगा. It is on category. LMV में मिलेगा. That's it. LMV to LMV. You buy a LMV certificate, you apply on a LMV vehicle, you will get it. And it's applicable, announced in 2021, went live in 22. And we are now in 24. So thousands of CDs has been transacted in the last almost 2-year journey.
So, Mr. Bansal, as I already said, we'll send an email with the presentation, and this video, since it is getting recorded, we'll upload it on our YouTube platform, and you can check the FADA India handle on YouTube in next 1 or 2 days. When will this policy come to Tamil Nadu?
So no idea, sir. That is a stalemate right now in center and state. Probably soon they should sort it out and then it should come. No idea, sir.
If scrap vehicle has finance name on RC, how the scrap value? Okay, he's trying to ask if there's a financier's name on the RC, can the vehicle get scrapped in that case?
Just to tell you, sir, any vehicle that gets scrapped, it goes through the Vahan system of checking three major informations, whether it is hypothecated, whether it is blacklisted, and whether it has got NHRCB clearance or not. Okay, only if it is not hypothecated or blacklisted, only they can scrap their vehicle and the certificate goes in the owner name of that person. So answer is, if it is hypothecated, that cannot be scrapped in the RBSF to get a certificate.
Okay, I think this is an interesting one. Can we take benefit of related party customer, means spouse, mother, father, brother, sister, to the buying customer?
Okay, so good question, Sanjeev Bansal. See, remember, it's a tradable instrument. Okay, so if my sister has got a vehicle and scrapping it and don't want to buy a vehicle, her brother wants to buy, come to the DigiELV trading platform, transfer it to your brother, trade to your brother, and then he will get the benefits.
CDs issued by any scrapping unit RVSF across India is applicable under the scheme? Yes, it is
Yes.
applicable. Only Maharashtra has a peculiar scheme that Maharashtra CDs has to be used if a vehicle is being purchased in Maharashtra.
Correct.
Okay, the last question is, can an individual buy and resell the CD? Yes, he can. Okay, one more question has come, and with this, I think we'll end the webinar.
Yeah.
Can we buy bulk CDs on dealership name and distribute to customers over a period of time? I think we've already answered the validity is 2 years.
Yeah.
For CDs and certificate of vehicle scrappage for dealers for Rajasthan NCR, please contact us. Okay, this I think, I believe this is someone from your side, Mr. Iyengar?
No, not from our side. It's some attendee who has put this.
Not from our side.
Okay. So I think we have answered all the questions and we are on time, 5 to 6. We are at 6:01. So I will now request FADA Secretary Mr. Amar Jatin Sheth. Amar bhai, if you can do the vote of thanks and the closing remarks. You answered all the questions.
Yes, there were, I think, quite a few. Thank you everyone once again for being a part of this webinar. It was, I'm sure, enlightening for a lot of us. For me, it certainly was. A lot of confusions got cleared and a lot of questions got answered. There is huge opportunity here, I think, and all of us need to make the best use of it. Thank you, Angarji, for patiently explaining everything and taking all the questions very well. It's a pleasure to be associated with DigiELV and FADA. And we are sure that our dealers will benefit by this association. And like I mentioned, the membership is open for the first 500 dealers who sign up. And if you have anything else to ask, please do write to us. We will certainly answer your queries. Serge, thank you for organizing this webinar and taking all the questions. Rishikesh, also thank you for being on the call. And we look forward to seeing everyone again at the next webinar. And we hope this has been good for you. Have a great month end and happy festive season ahead. Navratra is starting soon, so let's get to business.
Yes, and take all the benefits by enrolling ASAP so that you can give much more discounts and bring much more customers at your dealerships.
Which doesn't go from your pocket.
Thank you all. Have a good day.
Thanks.
Thank you. And with this, we'll close the webinar. Thank you, Rishikesh, and thank you, Mr. Iyengar.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
See you. Bye.